It's your boy Creative Beat Down. So you just seen the clips. Yeah, Supernova Cooler. I've finally been able to, I would say, master it. You know, I think the word master gets loosely used to keep it simple. If you have not mastered a character's techniques, then you have not mastered the character. So whenever you hear someone says, "Oh, I mastered Goku, I mastered Bark," anything like that, if you have not mastered every one of their own signature techniques and what goes with them as part of that, then that's not real mastery. And people don't even know what real mastery is. You know, so it just sounds kind of silly. And of course, I'm gonna always have people in my comments denying or going against and rebuke what I do. I have no problem with that, but I just don't come from a ignorant standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if you don't do what I do, or you have not even tried or attempted, then of course you're not going to get what I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. Like the Wright brothers, you know, they learned to fly airplanes. Everyone was telling them, "Hey, that's stupid, that's crazy, don't make sense." Well, they didn't listen to them because they didn't have the same vision. They knew the risk. That's the whole thing about mastery. To master is to know. To master is to know. It's as simple as that. So let's get to know Supernova Cooler. As you can see, this move can leave you very vulnerable. Of course it can. It can leave you very vulnerable. And so you think, what's the point of this? Look at the damage it does as well. So on Cooler by itself, I could get more damage out of my character. But just the damage scaling on it alone, it only does like a bar. You know, so it does a bar. So you're thinking like, okay, well, what's the point of something like this? The truth is, the hitbox is that big for a reason. That's the way I see it. I'm gonna get into it in another video, but I remember this move used to be a lot more stronger some years ago, and I'll explain why. But not in this video. But simple way to put it, you throw this attack out, and then typically people are going to run away from it. They're either going to phase through it, which is just so stupid, or they're going to try to break your guard. Main thing, what you see me trying to go for is a trade-off. So I would try to go for a trade-off. So there's certain ways you can hit people and stuff, right? You're just trying to buy time. This is how I learned the move. I'm not trying to make sure the move is hits. I want to make sure the move could at least safely get out. You don't want your guard to be broken before you can even get the move out. So you're focused on getting the move out first. So you have to find ways of doing that. And so this is one combo I found where I could get the move off on against most opponents. And it really just depends on how they recover sometimes. Sometimes the movement can affect their camera. They can move the wrong way, and then now they're caught. And the main thing they catch when I say a trade-off, so like they'll go for pretty much a charge attack to break your guard because they're too close. And when you're too close, you can't do this. You can only do this if you're too close. So like around here. Oh no, even like this. But like around here. So that means you're too close. I really wish that they changed it, because I think anywhere from right here, you shouldn't be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you started it from back here. If you started from back there, then yeah, it'd be different. But I think anyway, okay, screw it. But anyway, so we're gonna have Cooler actually throw it out. This really is, I don't know. That's the thing, it's hard finding it out, but it is like, once someone already paved the way, of course everything sounds simple. Once someone else already done did it. You see this? So that's the issue we're having. Is players could just do this. And not only that, the players were doing that too. And that's a big issue. And so pretty much Supernova Cooler's lost its purpose. But you can still hit that within certain means. So like if someone gets in a danger zone, but I bet like I would say the extreme danger zone, I meant like when you can't even burst dash, so that means like no stamina at all. So you just I practice this. So you see how I go up, I go above their head, or I go somewhere, but not directly above them, because the thing is, then the attack won't track, because they'll try to go behind you. So you gotta go behind them, but make sure you're facing them. You do that. And after you do that, you're gonna go into a cancel, and then launch the Supernova. And you don't gotta be that far from them. The whole point, you don't want to be that far from them, is because if you are, then what will happen is that you give them time to phase through with this, but you want them to get caught up. That's the whole point. You want them. So that's why, because look, I'm throwing it while I'm within the hitbox. So I'm throwing it from right here, right? And guess what? He can't stamina break. He can't burst dash me at nothing. I'm still within that hitbox. So if he does this, he's gonna also be within that hitbox. So your best chance is to try to run away. But the thing is, I'm that close to you. I am this close. I am on that ass. So look. So you could try to run from that. You will be a lot more lucky, a lot more successful in a bad connection. But if this catches you from right here, you're cooked. You're cooked. But that's why I love this move. I love this move. It's always been one of my favorite moves. See, just as simple as that. And now you're gonna think about, okay, well, what if they're at the top of the map? Well, the move actually gets easier to hit, and I'm gonna explain this, because here's the thing. Because the move is above your head, the little hitbox generates above your head, and so that creates travel time. But if they're below you, you generate the hitbox closer to them. You get some less time to react, and you kind of just throw it at them. So that's why you have them go up. So that's why I could do something like this. God damn it. So in a real scenario, I could do this. And like I'm saying, and in this situation, the worst thing that can happen is that it misses. The worst thing that can happen is that your attack misses. And that's okay. And so look. So now we down here, right? And it's easier to do this because I can't do this like that. See, that's weird. Oh wait, I could. That makes it crazier. I just learned something. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, you see. Oh no, that's crazy. Oh, okay, that's crazy. Yo. Okay, I know it seems like nothing to y'all, but I just learned the new cancel, because the thing is, I was only able to do this, but whenever I try to hold block and press X, I will only go up, because I wanted to try to leave from a guard, right, to go up. I can only do that and go down. And so, and this is actually a really powerful technique that you can use, because it's a quick way to give you space. Just block, descend. But I learned I could do this. Yo! So I could... Okay, cool. So I could... I'll destroy this attack. Let it go! Bet. Okay. And then I could do this. I'll destroy this attack. Let it go! You see that? See that? I need to go down a little bit. And then now, they stuck trying to get to where you at. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. If you fighting a Super Saiyan with the Super Saiyan mechanic, I ain't gonna lie, you still might be screwed. That's the only thing I must say. If you're going against a Super Saiyan with the Super Saiyan mechanic and they charge that, they gonna jump to you. Because you got some tracking, they gonna jump to you. You might not have time. So I would say being Super Saiyans might just be a good counter to it. But yo, that's crazy. Alright. See that there's still so much stuff to learn about this game. But I'm glad I can help you all through it. I know I'm kind of everywhere when I come to explaining this stuff. I appreciate you guys for watching it. Like and subscribe if you learned anything. It's your boy, Creative Beatdown, and y'all stay creative.